Welcome back to my channel, Moon Girl Tarot. Hey, it's your girl, Chris Marie, back with another astrological report for January 24th, 2022. Hey, my friends, how are you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the chat. If you're here, thank you for waiting. Go ahead and drop me an emoji, give this video a thumbs up, and let's get into it. We are building up towards the new moon. The new moon is coming, and it is coming in Aquarius. We're going to take a look at the energy and the astrological chart that I have up here. And this is going to be for all astrological signs and everything that we have going on today. Hi, good morning. Good morning. So as you can see here, it's going to be kicking off February 1st. So I got my little tarot cards here, bringing love into the situation. So the new moon in Aquarius is perfect timing as we gear up for this new season. Now, not just love, of course, starting something new is coming around. I love these cards. These are really good reminders and helpful oracle messages for the moon phases. Okay, guys, let's get into it. As you can see, I kind of changed up the color wheel. Can y'all hear me okay? Everybody hear me okay? Make sure that you can. I had a little trouble with the audio, but I think it's back up again. But we're going to take a look at this wheel. We have literally a shift of energy. We had three major events that just happened with the new year. We had a full moon. We have a Venus retrograde, we have a Mercury retrograde, and we do have some of this still kind of going on. So we have this whole change up, this whole shift up of energy, and we're going to talk more or less how it comes up. You can hear me? Good. As you can kind of see, look at this fifth house placement. This is the dark moon. This is Lilith, and she's in the sign of Cancer today. So we're going to talk about the overall. Now, the moon is in Libra. It's going to be a relationship reading. Today is all about relationships. And it's really affecting not just relationships, but contracts, legals, business deals, things that you might be calling people today. Maybe your phone bill didn't get paid out of your account for some reason because of Mercury retrograde, or you thought it was supposed to be paid this Tuesday, but it was last Tuesday. Well, that's going to be happening today. A lot of phone calls, a lot of Mercury, a lot of communicating with legal, with relationships, with money, homing, housing, all that stuff today. Maybe car, et cetera, et cetera. So we have that happening with the moon in Libra in the 8th house. So it's like private stuff, right? Anytime we're dealing with 8th house energy, we're dealing things that are very private and personal. So everybody's dealing with some kind of aspect of that today. Now you put that big old square right here with the dark moon, okay? And we kind of shape things up, meaning it is personal. If you don't handle these things, they can affect your home life, right? So don't ignore that message, that phone call. Today's the day to like pull up your bootstraps and call somebody back, right? Make a phone call. So another good thing that's coming from this energy is communication. We do have good communication coming from all sorts of places, meaning we're remembering we have to go pay that bill, or we are correcting some kind of situation, or we are telling somebody how we feel. We're compromising. This is a good balance of energy, an energy that is going to be welcome. Now, it is at a 22 degree. Going into astrology in 2022, I do want to start talking more about degrees with you guys. So when you look at your astrology, you kind of know if this is going to be a direct hit or not. But this is a critical point. So if you are a fire sign, if you are a Leo sun, moon, or rising, an Aries, a sun, moon, or rising, you get what I'm saying. If you have any kind of fire in your chart, even though the moon is in Libra, at that 22 degree critical point means that, yeah, fire signs are going to be the ones dealing more of the forefront today. And thank goodness, right? Because fire signs are heavily motivated, self-motivated. So this could be yourself. You're like, you know what? Today's the day. I need to take care of business. or maybe you're at work and you see a fire sign just being overly aggressive, but self-motivated and disciplined to get it done. That's okay. Get out of their way and let them do it. Let them handle it. You're going to see a fire sign basically just like synchronize everything is so beautifully today. So there's going to be a lot of that organization and getting stuff done. Now, you might come in a snag today because there is a square, an opposition going with Mercury. And Mercury is in Aquarius, meaning that it wants to disconnect. Okay. So a Mercury in an Aquarius, even though an Aquarius is an air sign and Mercury is air, right? It has that element of air. It wants to disconnect. It wants to be kind of the opposite. So it is very, what's the word, rebellious because it's retrograding. When a Mercury is direct in Aquarius, then we have like really good, unique ideas, exchanging those ideas and being particularly friendly with people. Now, in a retrograde, you can still have that an opportunity to meet these people, right? To exchange these ideas, to get your point across. However, sometimes with some people, they, are not there yet. And they use this as a time to reflect, meditate, do some behind the scenes decisions, reflect from their inner like things that are going on. So you might have people being disconnect, especially in Aquarius sun, moon, and rising. And if you have that in your chart, you might be feeling that or experience some of that today. So that being said, with Mercury in retrograde in Aquarius, we do have it joining with Pluto. Now, Pluto is the planet of transformation, and things do transpire and evolve through Pluto. So right now with this energy, it is kind of unusual. It is, but it brings good activities and old time feelings that kind of like help you make, better decisions in a sense, because Pluto's in Capricorn. Capricorn is, steadfast. It really wants you to be grounded. So the things that you're trying to change and the things that you're trying to do are sticking. And that's good. So you should be very proud of yourself with that overall energy and the things that are kind of coming right now. So that's good. Overall, that's pretty good. Now, we had a huge shift of energy with the nodes of fate. We had the nodes in fate, the south node and the north node. These are those little horseshoes up here, and those represent a past and present life, meaning the things that happened in your childhood sometimes come up in the future, karmic cycles, right? Or the things that happen presently in your life, you're getting an opportunity to make a second chance and a change to offset your destiny and how things are being set. Well, we had a huge change of that. We were in Gemini and Sagittarius energy, and we were communicating how we feel with people and making physical changes, not just with relationships, with careers and foundations. And, the whole shakeup, the whole pandemic, it changed where people could go, right? Sagittarius energy. So now that everything has shifted and changed, we are in a Scorpio and Taurus energy. I will be very redundant about this because I want you to use this empowerment energy for your benefit, because it is a 50-50 energy. And I'm a Virgo. 50-50 chances, I need a little bit more up on my side. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you how this energy is going to play out, because it's now in retrograde. So when the destiny of fate and the nodes of fate are in retrograde means there's things that are going to be happening, karmic cycles, there's things that are going to be presenting itself, and you either are going to do them differently or you're going to do them the same, and you're going to kind of be in that energy where you feel stuck in a rut. Now, Scorpio energy is very deep, personal, right? Death, taxes, the things behind the scenes, okay? Taurus energy is materialistic. It's valued. It's good energy, but it's also very stubborn energy. You put these two signs together and you got gloom and doom. Okay. Now, it could be sunshine and rainbows. It absolutely can. But at this retrograde point, you have these two sides called gloom and doom. And the reason why I call them that is because if you literally have this mindset of you saying today sucks, it's gonna suck. Well, da 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 da. Taurus is gonna say, well, they spend a lot of time in their mind, deep, really wanting a shitty day. So you know what? Let's just have something happen since they want it so badly. Like I'm telling you, you really need to change your mindset and build up towards this mental toughness because Taurus is tough. Taurus has a mental toughness. And it's like, yeah, baby, if you really keep saying this to yourself, well, let's get a little taste of your own medicine and get some valued lessons out of that. That's rough. That is a rough time. And let me tell you, some people are going to have a rough time. This Taurus energy is going to slap you in the face like a fish. Like you're not ready for it. You kind of need the awakening. But again, you're like, crap, that was really, really rough. The reason being is because the combined energy with Scorpio is really taking a hold of your mind. So the things that you manifest, the things that you're not even manifesting, you're just sitting there stewing. Believe it or not, you are making things materialize in front of you. So if you want to use this energy for an added benefit, you got to just take a hold of your mindset. And I know it takes practice. That's what I'm here for, right? As a psychic medium witch, I just don't cast spells and inform you, hey, this is what's going on. I want you to use this energy for yourself so you can empower. That being said, meditation, the videos that I provide, absolutely, this mental toughness, these talks that we have, this is all here to prepare you so you can make better decisions in your life that make you feel fulfillment. Now, I understand that bad days happen. Let me tell you, if I can take you back to 1997, I can definitely tell you bad things happen, and being the power of your mind does exist. But I've seen it, and I'm a little bit older here, and I want to tell you that better days are coming. Even as shitty as it feels, and it feels like things aren't moving, you can acknowledge that and flip the script. I don't believe in false positivity. As you know, I believe in honoring your feelings, crying, stomping your feet. Let the universe know that you're upset, but you got to do something about it. That's where you change in your mindset and you create a different kind of reality by moving forward, doing shadow work. Shadow work is going to be a huge time this transit, and this transit's going to last a while. So if you're new to shadow work is something of the shadow self that comes up and you either get uncomfortable with being comfortable or vice versa, as they say. This is going to be a huge change. So with this Venus retrograde, with this Mercury retrograde and these nodes of fate, with them all being retrograde, you are kind of getting a second chance at life to say, maybe the past few years didn't go your way. Now's your time. Now's your time to shine. Now's your time to take everything that you learned and everything that you were frustrated with and change it, right? To me, if you were to tell me it's like red pill, blue pill, either stay with the redundant and don't make any changes and continue to be miserable, or take a chance on life and shake things up, do things differently. You bet your ass I'm going to take the alternative and shake it up. So anybody who's listening, especially Taurus, okay, especially that fixed sign energy, Aquarius energy, okay, that Scorpio energy, Cancer energy. So we have a mix of fire, earth, and air, of course, a little bit of everybody, but you're going to be able to make big changes with your life by building this mental toughness, by accessing more of your shadow self. Now, if you're new to this, that's something that I can definitely help with. I do shadow work tarot card readings, and I do talk more about how you can use your shadow work, be aware of it, and make it so much more. So let me tell you, there's so much rewards in discovering and bettering yourself and being comfortable with things that do make you uncomfortable, but in a sense to where you are empowering. And let me tell you, shadow work continues to evolve. Just when you figure something out, something else comes up, but that's good. That's life. that is an indicator that you're living and you're experiencing and you're saying, I don't know it all, but I want to learn and I'm learning to evolve. So don't be afraid of the shadow work. Actually, welcome the shadow work. So let's take a look at what else we have going on here, because we do have a lot of this moon-like energy because it's in the 8th house. So how did your morning start? Right? How were the dreams? Did you sleep pretty good? Are you thinking about something? I think there's some daydreaming happening, right? Especially with Aquarius energy, because you're going to have some escapism happening. But with Pluto, as we know, this transforming sign, and Pluto's direct. So this is a key thing that a lot of people are probably not talking about. I don't know if anybody's talked about it on TikTok or Astrology, but Pluto is direct. So these things that are happening to us, these things of changes, the things that we are transforming are good things. Emotional truth. They're underlining an event or an activity that is going to happen. We need to lose this sense of control and gain more insight. We want these tensions to kind of like subside before we kind of take action, and we are doing awesome things. And I want you to take this moment to give yourself a pat on the back, because you are embracing your authentic truth. You are having these feelings. You are seeing what the universe does have to offer. And that is beautiful. So understand that even though this chaos is happening around us, that Pluto is direct and it is giving us this chance to make firm changes in our lives that benefit us and benefit the whole as a future. So if you feel like you need to adjust your expectations and apply to something differently, that's okay. You want to be emotionally satisfied and you want to get those objectives around. So hopefully you'll be able to do so. So let's take a look at the sun sign in Aquarius. So happy birthday, Aquarius, right? And we have the new moon in Aquarius happening this February 1st. So what does this evolve? Well, time for like self-reflection a little bit, clearing some of these things in your calendar to really think about how you want to evolve, how do you want to transform, and how you want to go about it. So you might notice some distance, and that's okay. You might notice some people being very inclusive, and that's good. You're going to have a combination of it both. Do not take silence as like the end all right now, because Aquarius is like, and if you're Aquarius, speak up. When you're in your own head and you're in your own mind, you don't mean to push everybody out. You're just like really involved. So Aquariuses are going to try to find a balancing act of like letting people in, letting them know that, they're not ignoring them. They're not like totally off the radar, but they're just like really just reflecting, indulging into life and trying to make things new. Because when we look at an Aquarius tarot card or an Aquarius sign, it's the water bringer. It's a new moon. It's completely dark. It's completely black. And that Aquarius energy is trying to refresh, and it's not noticing anybody or anything around them except of their objective. So that's something to take in consideration of what's like going on. So communication will come. It will come. It will come in many forms. And it will be a combination of transformation, talking with people, career, and actually active listening, meaning like listening to your dreams, being inspired, and doing something about it. So this is going to be a very robust transit. This is going to be great. Now, again, Aquarius season with this retrograde, you're going to get some bumps in the road, and that's okay. But that's what I'm here for. So hopefully you won't be too tired. So hey guys, this was your astrology for today, January 24th. This is Monday, and we have the overall energy coming up. I hope you like this. I hope you enjoyed it. I also want to say a big thank you. Thank you to my clients. I appreciate you. I hope that you got that email of that $55 discount towards any of my services. Right now, those video tarot card readings are basically half off if you use that coupon. So thank you so much. For some reason, if you did not receive that coupon, please reach out to me by email, or you can send me a message on my Instagram, moongirltarot_, and I would be happy to provide you with that coupon. Now, that coupon is good for 2 weeks. So, just like any wait list myself, I give yourself some time to use it. So thank you guys so much. And again, if for some reason, if you didn't receive it and you would like to use it, you can message me. Now, you can use it at a later date, or you can say, Kristen, put me on your schedule. I've already had people take advantage of that. But nonetheless, thank you so much for being with me. Thank you for your loyalty, and thank you for your energy. I hope you find that $55 coupon useful. So, hi, everybody. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope the energy is doing okay. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to be getting back to work. I'm going to be doing some spells, doing some casting, and of course, some sessions. So thank you guys so much. I'm also going to be recording some mini sessions here and posting them on TikTok, but a lot of it is going to be redirected on YouTube. I love YouTube. YouTube is great. You can pause, you can rewind, you can fast forward, however you like. It's a little bit smoother and better quality of service. So please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. Please make sure that you give it a thumbs up and you hit the notifications, because I'm going to be making this something very regularly. Now, you'll be able to see this link coming up. So if if you're at work, or if you just want to listen to me, you can always get that notification that way. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate your time. I appreciate your energy. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the chat right now. Does anybody have any comments, concerns, questions? Is there anything that you would like to know a little bit more about? Let's go ahead and open that up. I'm going to take a look at the chat. But thank you guys so much for your energy. I hope y'all have a great day. Taurus is tired. I hear that. Earth signs. How are you, Earth signs, fire signs, Aquarius signs? Going through it, huh? Sagittarius ascendant. Yep. Mercury both in Scorpio. Uh-huh. Oh, that's funny. Over this retrograde. Yeah. So if you are having a rough time, I feel you. Hopefully you can take this energy into something new and good and make it a new experience. Let me know if you need a session. Check your email. If you didn't get your email, I'm so sorry, but I will get you that code. Just get a hold of me, and I'll be able to get that for you guys. All right. I don't see any more questions here in the chat, so I'm going to go ahead and send you guys off. Thank you all so much for your time and energy. I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. Here's my email. There it is. There's a little pop-up. If you need to get a hold of me on my Instagram, make sure there it is right there. You can copy that link below and message me for the coupon code. I'd be happy to provide it there for you. There you go. All right. Thank you. I will see y'all later. Y'all have an awesome day.